Hello everyone, Robert Saunders here, and today we're going to take a look at a brand new offering from Dell APEX Navigator. What is that, you may ask? Well, that's the APEX file storage deployment. So let's take a look and see how easy it is to do this with APEX Navigator. But first off, some use cases: manufacturing, healthcare, life sciences, analytics, maybe some AI and ML model training. That's a lot to think about right now. Everybody's talking about it and how we can do it more efficiently. Dell comes to the table with some really great opportunities to bring that all together, bring all your files, all your data to one place. NFS, SMB, and S3 coming very soon as part of APEX File for APEX Navigator. Let's take a look at the deployment. APEX Navigator Home Portal, we click Configure. We've been here before. Now we have a new choice. We have APEX File on the right there next to APEX Block. So the same choices apply: product, cloud, and region, just like we had before. Nothing's changed. Very patterned, very simple. Click Continue. Now we wire up our cloud account. We pick a cloud account there. Now we have to click Continue, and we're going to verify some permissions. This is a little bit different from Block, but I already had them all set up. So we can see there that we have instructions. We can copy the policy to our clipboard, and we can also view the code both for the policy and the role. I've done all that. That's a one and done. So I'll just click Continue here. First I'll give the AWS instance profile name, which is one additional step per file. It's the name, not the ARN. So we'll give the profile name that we set up previously. Now we're at step 3 for deployment configuration. Again, just like before, we give that deployment a name. And again, like before, we have some more storage performance choices. Here we have cost optimized, balanced, and performance optimized. Then we look at raw capacity here, not usable. It's raw per file. We pick our availability zone. And then again, networking details, just like before. We can select an existing, or in my case, I'll create a new VPC. I'll give it a /28 CIDR block for the public range, and then for the storage range, /22 or greater. And then I'll give a key pair name, which writes to the secrets manager in AWS IAM. And then optional, the Smart Connect FQDN. So I'll populate that with deploymentname.saunders.com, click Continue. And now step 4, confirm and deploy, just like we had before. So if we want to make any changes, now's the time, or the wizard's going to take everything we gave it and go off and do a deployment. So we see, again, we have the eval free for 90 days for APEX File. That's awesome. We take a look here. We see the cloud infrastructure that's going to be stood up on our behalf, both the ECS compute and the EBS volumes. We click Confirm Acceptance, and the system goes off and deploys. We click I understand, the deployment has started. Now we browse over to the jobs, just like before. Same pattern. We see the jobs are all queued up. We provision the cloud resources, we stand up the SCG, and then we deploy the storage. In this case, it's APEX File. So you see everything's queued up through the automated process. Cloud instances are being stood up. I'll go back and forth. There's the SCG now getting stood up. And then we'll fast forward this a little bit here, about 52 minutes, and process complete. So in 52 minutes, we have a complete APEX File storage system deployed by APEX Navigator. Super easy, super powerful. Doesn't get any easier than that. We can also monitor. Here we have APEX File and APEX Block actually being monitored together. That's pretty cool, all inside of APEX Navigator, a single pane of glass. I can browse to manage storage and look at my new APEX Cloud deployment, or APEX File deployment actually. And here's the details where I have a couple different link and launch options. Power Scale 1FS, if you're familiar with that, it's the same UI, and then off to Cloud IQ on the right. Everything right there through that single pane of APEX Navigator glass. Awesome to see. Thank you for watching.